Now, the CBS 21 Political Insiders with Rob Hanrahan.
All right, overnight, President Trump resurrected the debate about health care on Twitter, claiming that Democrats will make a deal with him after Obamacare folds. So the conversation returns, Charlie, our Republican strategist, back to health care for a short time this morning. A lot of other things happened today. We have so much to talk about. We could take a half hour here, but just briefly, what does he mean when he says when Obamacare folds? Because it's been talk of that taking a year or longer.
And that's the problem here, Rob. It needs to be done more quickly than that. It didn't need to be done as quickly as Paul Ryan would have liked, as we saw last week. But there needs to be something done before this thing collapses under its own weight. The president has said that previously himself. He said we cannot wait until it collapses under its own weight. That's unfair to everybody. There have to be major changes made as soon as possible.
Tony, your take on this overnight tweet?
Well, I mean, I think we've already heard from 4 of Pennsylvania's Republican senators, congressmen who said that they were willing to work on a bipartisan basis. Someone has to make the first step. I think you'll find that that's how this is going to turn out. The question is when and what form is it going to take. It's going to have to still be Obamacare, and it's going to be a way of getting coverage for the most Americans as possible. That's the bottom line.
All right. Late this afternoon, or earlier this afternoon, I should say, President Trump signed another executive order. This one signing the Energy Independence Executive Order directing the EPA to withdraw and rewrite the Clean Power Plan, which was a centerpiece of President Obama's fight against global warming. Charlie, there's already criticism out there that this executive order will go to court and that it really won't do much to bring jobs. He's talking specifically about coal jobs.
Good luck. We do know that the Clean Power Plan was a disaster, a tremendous overreach on the part of Barack Obama and his cronies, which they did constantly, and running Congress and running the legislative process to get what they wanted to get. This was a particularly bad piece of executive order for Pennsylvanians because of the coal industry, unfettering the coal industry, saving jobs, and promoting cleaner, more efficient energy for the country is a good thing.
Tony, the criticism that it won't bring back coal jobs, though, is actually that natural gas is overtaking coal.
And I think we're going to see not only natural gas, but also alternative energy sources like the Elon Musk electric shingles for your roof. I mean, there are other things that are going to bring down the cost of power that's non-polluting and that's going to keep coal from becoming anything near what it used to be.
Nevertheless, though, Charlie, this is a big statement coming from the administration.
It is, and it's a promise kept. This is what the president promised to do when he was campaigning. It's what he's done now that he is president. It's a good step. I don't disagree with anything Tony said, by the way. I think that coal over the course of years is going to continue to decline. I think even the coal industry recognizes that. But for the here and now, today, it's a good thing.
And you have anything else to say as far as how this executive order will play out?
Well, I think
will the Democrats make a big deal out of this one?
I think the Democrats don't have to make a big deal out of it. It's a consumer issue. Consumers will speak, and they're going to prove the president wrong.
Okay, guys, at 6, you're coming back, and we're going to talk about the whole situation right now, the investigation going on with possible Russian involvement in the Trump campaign. That thing, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger with more players in it. So I'll see you in about a half hour, all right? You can catch our Political Insiders Tuesdays right here on CBS 21 News, and make sure you join us for CBS 21's Face the State Sunday mornings at 8:30.